Okay, in the first video we went ahead and got to the point of the biogeneric bridge for this multi-layer case. In this video we're going to show you how to go ahead and make a correct multi-layer split. So the very first thing that I want you to do is we know that it's going to split into huge connectors. So when I look between 20 and 19, this is nowhere near thick enough. Same with the teeth over here between 18 and 19. So let's go ahead and look at our connectors. If we go down to the bottom, click on the connectors, it's going to show me this connector is 9.79, which is much too small for multi-layer. This connector is only 6.81. So right away we know we have a significant problem. So what I would recommend you guys all is just to use your shape tool. Let's go just to start with anatomical shape, something real easy. And let's just go and move these contacts in. We'll double click onto the pontic, move that in, and our whole goal here is just to create bigger cross sections of connectors. Okay, so that's probably helped, but we're going to go even further here, and we're going to switch to the circular, and we're just going to kind of bulk up different areas here. Now the best way to bulk up here is not to go right here at the corner, go up a little higher. That'll bulk up these areas here. Okay, let's go over here and do the same thing. Double click on that tooth. So you can see what I'm doing by really bulking it up. We can go check cervically. Those are looking pretty good already. So let's go back and recheck our connectors. Now we're in the 20.76 for that connector. We're in the 17.22. So just by doing those little simple moves, mainly it was the anatomic cross section. You know, I like to see a full contour posterior connector somewhere in the 12 range. If I'm doing multi-layer, I like to be over 15, to be quite honest with you. You need really, really thick connectors to do this. Okay, so now we've made it to the point where we're pretty happy with this biogeneric bridge. The next thing we're going to do is right click. We're going to hit the split icon, and we need to look, it's very important to look at this green line. Okay, so what we want to see happen is we want to make sure that this green line is below the level of the contact. If you have this green line intersecting that contact in any way, it's not going to work. So we want to check that contact on tooth number 18. Very good. Let's go ahead and check 19. That looks good too. We notice on 18 we have some minimal thickness issues, so let's go ahead and just turn on our circular and correct those really quick. Very easy to do. Okay, so now that we've actually checked that green split line, let's go ahead to our tools and resplit it and hit apply. Now when you hit apply, it's going to get the proposal and calculate the split. Okay, so we've got our split structure here. You know you have a successful split if you have both your connectors are in the white. Oftentimes, especially when you're first learning, you're going to see connectors that are in the red. When they're in the red, I mean, can they be milled? Of course, but it's really not advised. So you know you've got a good split if you have everything in the white. Now, to be 100% honest, there's a lot of bugs in this multi-layer technique, especially in version 4.00 that's released, and these will be corrected. So just do the best you can. And like I said, it's a very, very difficult aspect of the software. So, but if you follow those two simple things by getting or three simple things in video one by drawing the diameter of the pontic really wide, if you make sure that when you're working on your biogeneric proposals you check your connectors and get really broad thick connectors, and the very last thing is that you want to make sure that that green split line is below the contact. So if we go into the mill preview, we have the ability to go ahead and mill the substructure, which is going to be milled out of zirconia. And then we also have the ability to mill the overlay. So you can see that on the bottom here is our framework. If we go to the veneering structure, that is still back here in the design page, so we know we've got on the pontic, it looks like some minimal thickness issues. Not a big deal. You can just use your shape or form tool to correct any of those. You can double click on the other teeth to look for minimal thicknesses on those as well. Like I said, you guys all know how to correct those. Move that to the mill preview, and now you can also mill the veneering structure, which is going to be out of Emax. And if this is a Cat-On, you'll go ahead and fuse those two pieces together in the oven and stain and glaze and polish and finish the restoration. So that is how you do Cat-On. This is a very, very simple case, but at least it shows you how the process works and how to be successful while doing it.